Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in and for the opportunity to share a little bit about myself. Running for a chapter position has taken me down memory lane. I was reminiscing on the 10-year-old student from Santa Maria, California. His name was Axel, and by the end of the SHPE event, he was excited about being a mechanical engineer. Or I think about the single mother who took like 3 or 4 modes of public transportation to make the 56-mile trek from San Jose, California to San Francisco just to allow her kids to have access to the science event that we were putting together at the Exploratorium. Or just as recent as last year, there was a fellow professional who was making the transition and moving to California, and almost instantaneously we were able to provide support for her, as well as giving her access to an almost instantaneous local network. The stories add up more and more, right? It's so many of the reasons and great memories as to why I'm a SHPE LA member. I'm humbled by the opportunity to run as your chapter president. My name is Jimmy Galvez. And a little bit about myself. Originally I was born in Guatemala. At the age of 10 years old, my family migrated to Los Angeles, where we made it our home. And growing up in LA, in South Central LA, gave me the opportunity to really enjoy and get to know Los Angeles and everything that it has to offer. Eventually, I graduated from high school with a 4.2 GPA, and unfortunately, because of my immigration status, I wasn't able to go to a 4-year school. Eventually, that all got squared away, and I was accepted to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, and where I graduated with a degree in civil engineering. 18 years later, my career has taken me to San Francisco, Houston, and the last 5 years I've been back in Los Angeles, where home is, so it's great to be back. In every city that I've had the opportunity to be a part of, I've had the opportunity to be a SHPE member and play active roles as past president and vice president of local professional chapters, where I had the opportunity to work alongside just a large number of selfless individuals who are always looking to make a difference. Some of those teams have resulted in working together to lead to National Large Chapter of the Year awards, right? And so for the last 3 years, I've had the opportunity to be to serve as your Vice President of Operations for the SHPE Los Angeles chapter. Really an opportunity to get to know the chapter, get to know a lot of the members, in really identifying all those opportunities that we have ahead, right? That we have really working alongside very experienced members and just amazing individuals that are part of the Los Angeles community. Coming in we're over 2 years of a world pandemic. As a chapter, as a city, as a country, it's been a tough time getting through it. But even through all those challenges, SHPE Los Angeles was named National Art Chapter of the Year in November of 2020. And I recall that when I first arrived back in Los Angeles and being part of the chapter, that all the accomplishments that the chapter had already going, including receiving a proclamation through LA City Council, just amazing things that the chapter and its leadership has accomplished and already. And the exciting part, the amazing part, is that I feel like we have just scratched the surface, and there's so much more that can be done. I envision a chapter that is a resource that provides access to our elementary school students, right, to science events, to the STEM fields. I envision a chapter that brings as much support to our local colleges and universities, and really being there as a resource, right? Connecting our students to industry and to fellow professionals. And then I also envision a chapter that places a very high focus on our professionals, whether that's through providing networking events, but also I feel like more importantly is also, or just as important, is providing opportunities for our fellow to be a one-stop shop for professional and leadership development. There's so much work to be done, but we can't do it alone. I humbly ask for your vote for chapter president, and I look forward to working, if I have the opportunity to work alongside other fellow board members and also working with you. It's going to take, it's not just one person, it takes a team, and I really look forward to the opportunity to serve you as a SHPE member and hopefully as your president. It's going to take some energy, but I know that we have it. It's what makes us a very special group. Thank you, SHPE Familia. I look forward to the opportunity.
Hola, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. My name is Diego Jacome, and I am running for Vice President of External Affairs within the SHPE Familia. I'll start off introducing myself a little bit because that's how my mama raised me. I am originally from Quito, Ecuador, so proud South American. My academic career has taken me from UC Berkeley for undergrad to now I'm about to complete my Master's in Construction Management at USC, the University of Southern California. Professionally, I've been working for about 15 years as a professional civil engineer. Right now, I'm working for Walt Disney Imagineering, which is right behind me. Today's a work day, so that's why I'm here. And my SHPE origin story, it all started last year when I attended COVID University. There was a committee of 4 of us that were meeting through Zoom, trying to figure out what programming means remotely. How do we empower academically? How do we develop professionally? How do we build comunidad within our graduate student committee? There's only 4 of us, like I said, and it translated to me being elected graduate student representative for this past year. And I'm happy to say that I was able to help build a team of 14 with subcommittees, with specific areas of focus, outreach, professional development, sustainability within USC, and hopefully we'll become the model of how other universities also address the need for the graduate community within the university infrastructure for SHPE as well. I feel like my professional involvement in other organizations has prepared me for bringing something positive to the table at SHPE LA. I am proud to say that I am the University Outreach Chair for the American Society of Civil Engineers, the LA Younger Members Forum. So I get to work with a lot of different universities in the Southern California area for that. I am also going to be the Vice President of the UC Berkeley Chicanx Latinx Alumni Association. So I'm a firm believer in engineering and being able to blend with social consciousness to build a better good and a better tomorrow. And so I feel that that's always been a strength of mine, something that I hope to bring to the table at SHPE LA. I want my involvement in SHPE LA to be one in which we revitalize our chapter. It's great already, but there's always opportunities to make it even better. Membership is a big deal to me. I feel that my involvement at the university level has sort of prepared me to how we can navigate that decision for anyone who's about to become a professional just like any of us, and hopefully to keep our chapter thriving because there's so much potential, especially considering that Southern California is such a hub for our industry, and whether that means sponsorship or just mentorship support. I think all of us are always looking for a way to give back, and so I'm good at that. I have managed to get Walt Disney Imagineering to host the LGBTQ+ suite at last year's SHPE National Convention, and I'm working to make sure that we're there in Charlotte this year too to recruit. And I know that I haven't been able to establish those kinds of relationships with other industry companies and people. So hopefully I can bring a little bit of that to the table. I've hosted fundraisers before. I know what it takes to put together a sponsorship package and make it marketable and make it palpable and provide different sort of categories so people don't get overwhelmed and more importantly remember that what we're after is a sense of making our comunidad grow. for ourselves, for the next generations, for those of us that quite frankly didn't know how when we first got here. So I count on your support. I look forward to working with you, to building with you, and making tomorrow an even better experience for all of us. So thank you, and I will see you all very soon.
Hi everyone, my name is Hector Serrano. I am running for VP of External Affairs. A little bit of background about myself. I enjoy motorcycle riding, golfing, brewing beer, and actually just took up another great hobby. Well, I'm starting to fall in love with it, woodworking. I eventually want to start building my own furniture to decorate my house. I am an electrical engineer, graduated from UC San Diego in 2016, and I have been involved with SHPE for over 9 years now. 3 years as a student member and the rest of the time as a SHPE member. I recently, actually just last year, became a lifetime member, and I can't wait to contribute to this wonderful organization as Vice President of External Affairs. I currently work at SoCal Gas as an engineer for MRC projects, and during my tenure here at SoCal Gas, I have been the chair of an employee resource group called FLAME, or Future Leaders and Mentoring Engineers. And I believe some of the experience that I've gained from that could roll over into this position as VP of External Affairs. I'm gonna try my best to recruit graduating students, undergrads and graduate students. One of the goals that I want to implement as VP of External Affairs is to get more outside companies to see SHPE as a wonderful organization where they can invest in and gain from the network that we have and we're building here. Again, my name is Hector Serrano, and I'm running for Vice President of External Affairs. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Blanca Calderon. I am a civil engineer at the Bureau of Sanitation for the City of Los Angeles, and I am running for SHPE Secretary. I'm running for this position because I feel like it will connect me more with the members, and I will be able to assist in coordinating events and event planning. I feel like I have the skills for this position in both my schooling and my job. Currently, I'm doing my master's degree, and I feel like I'm very detail-oriented as well as big picture. For my job, I am in charge of coordinating all tours, all inspections, and all events that happen at the plant from external agencies. So if we have a permitting agency coming in to review our permits, if we have contractors coming in to look at a job that they're doing, if we have people coming in to do a report or to take video of everything that happens at the plant, I am the presenter, I am the one giving the tours, I am the one making sure that everything is in line the way it's supposed to be. I do feel that my organizational skills play a very big role in this, and they will play a very big role in coordinating events for SHPE. The last SHPE event that I assisted was the RLDC event in Newport Beach. It was a great event. I was able to assist a lot of the sessions and learn from the presenters and network overall with so many different outside chapters from SHPE. It was a great experience. I do have a goal if I come onto this leadership board. My goal is to help SHPE grow as a chapter and to create more events to help engage our current members and to help encourage our new members to join and to network with us. I am very excited to be part of SHPE, and I wanted to thank you for your time. Again, my name is Blanca, and I am running for SHPE Secretary.